Bayley and Nia Jax are starting to heat up a little bit more. We had a nice little, split screen promo between them. Bayley called Nia big, clumsy, and reckless. And she was like,
I mean, is she wrong though?
She's not wrong.
I feel like we haven't had a segment like this. This is very reminiscent of when Riddle and Seth did that little that face to face, which was good. And I wonder if they were like trying to recreate that here.
It didn't like it. It was not a good recreation, but
yeah, it was like a little
it.
engaging, and then it just got to the point where Bayley just kept talking, and Nia Jax was like, "I'm sick of hearing this. I'm gonna leave."
Yeah,
and then it just ended there. I think Nia Jax is gonna win. I was like sure about it. Now I'm like, well, where is this going? Bayley's title reign hasn't been like
great.
It's been What do you think, Novi? What's your perspective on Bayley's world title reign so far?
I haven't seen a crazy amount of matches, but I did see WrestleMania. I saw her match there, and I think she's a fine champion. She's okay. I don't know. Like if I saw Nia Jax win, I'm not going to be like upset about it.
Yeah.
But I question why what they thought about with this reign. I think people will look back and be like, I'm not sure what we accomplished here. What was our goal? What did we get through?
They gave her the moment, and that's kind of really what it felt like. She's only had 2 other title defenses. One of them that I feel like held weight, which was she did a triple threat match with Naomi and Tiffany Stratton.
Which was weird.
That was at Backlash in France. It was very weird. I don't know how Tiffany. I guess that was their way of kind of like putting her on the map a little more in the main roster, and then like Naomi and Bayley are just kind of like friends in this match, and
it was like a friendly battle, and Tiffany is there.
It was a good match, and I think like for putting Tiffany on the map, because now like you look where she is, and
guess it worked.
And then she had the match with Piper, which I was sad that Piper kind of just like people did not care, which it sucks because I love Piper. I love Piper Niven as a wrestler. Seeing her stuff from when she was in the UK, but yeah, you make a good point. It's like what they think about this title reign is kind of just like bleh, and like. I am down to have Nia Jax win the championship because she hasn't really had a memorable reign of her own. I don't think
it's been all right this year too.
Yeah, she's been very like prominent and like obviously like winning Queen of the Ring, like and then you also have like another layer to set up some kind of thing with Tiffany Stratton because they're friends, and she's got the briefcase, and that actually carried over in SmackDown because Tiffany had a match with Michin, which by the way, shout out to Michin. She's kind of just been like working everywhere.
She's
like,
been all
every
over the
week.
place.
Like she's like on fucking Raw, NXT, SmackDown, and like she's been losing most of the time. But she actually won this match, albeit by interference.
Yeah.
But
was this Michin and Nia?
No, it was Michin and Tiffany.
Michin and Tiffany.
Because
Bayley
and then showed up and like destroyed the briefcase and fucking whacked it. At first, I thought the briefcase had nothing in it, and I was like, "That's kind of funny," because I don't think we've ever seen the inside of it, but it had a little contract and a pen. So they're selling it like they've been. I was worried it was just going to be an empty briefcase.
Yeah, which would have been goofy. But yeah, Bayley like took it and folded it, and then she jumped on it, and I was like, "Oh no!" And Tiffany picked it up and held it. And she was like, "What am I gonna do?" So I think during the Money in the Bank press conference, Tiffany was like, "I'm gonna bedazzle this thing. It's gonna be all pretty." So I think this is what is gonna happen now. I think they're trying to make it like a story point.
I expected a bedazzled briefcase.
I did too.
Right away.
Yeah.
Right away. Why?
But no, it's
like,
destroyed.
It's come out the last 2 weeks. I've just been like, yeah, she's hyping it up. Where is it? You know?
Glamour takes time, man.
I guess so.
So yeah, I don't know if Tiffany will win the women's championship from Money in the Bank. I think it'll be the first failed women's Money in the Bank cash-in because I think her winning that was just enough to kind of like let people know who she is, you know? Or maybe she will. I mean, we gave Ethan Page the NXT Championship fucking 6 weeks into his debut. Don't get me started on that. But I think it's time for Nia Jax to win because this Bayley reign is not doing it for me. And I love Bayley. That's the sad part.
I think they're gonna do what they kind of did with Theory when he had it, where they're just gonna like keep teasing it, and she's gonna come out like numerous times and try to like do it, and then something's gonna get fucked up, and then eventually, I think she's gonna have the actual like Money in the Bank for a while.
Do you think she's gonna win it though? Do you think she's gonna successfully cash in?
I don't know. I would say not anytime soon, at least. Like, not at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
She's gonna, like, but overall, yeah, I don't know. We could see the first failed. Who knows? Who knows?
I think she holds it for a while, honestly. Like, it gets to be a Damian Priest kind of thing where it just becomes a part of her.
Yeah.
And it's like, I still have this. I'm accomplished. I can make this happen anytime. Yeah, and I think she'll probably win it. I think she's too over, and I think she's impressed me when I've seen her wrestle. So
she's great.
Super impressive as a wrestler.
Yeah, and she, I think when it look like 6 months from now, Tiffy time probably going to be even more over. It seems like it's a thing crowds will want to chant. So
yeah, definitely. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and thank you for your continued support of the channel. We are going strong, and we are not stopping. So please leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss another upload, and please leave a comment, even if you didn't agree with what we were talking about. We love to get that conversation going, and we love the engagement. With that, we'll see you in the next one.